That kind of tells the story of.
Two priests. I feel like they're running a healer shaman.
Yeah, they might be running a healer shaman. Sometimes, I mean, teams like to implement an elemental shaman as kind of like an off healer, but I mean, with two warriors, it's not that unreasonable that you would have a healer shaman that can get in there with the offense, drop Wind Fury. But we'll see. I mean, if they are running the double elemental, that's going to be a huge hit of damage that they have available to them.
Yeah, I think it actually might be double elemental because he does have that
I
lightning
kind of like
shield
it, honestly.
active, and he looks kind of aggressive. Lightning shield obviously exists for all shaman specs, but uh, I'm not sure. Two Ellie shamans? Yeah, I don't know how to feel about that. And also, is Trickster going to be healing then? It looks like he is, but we know him primarily as a Shadow Priest. And we're going to see a Deemdo. Yeah, Elemental Mastery, first global hit from a Deemdo, and from one shot, they could just be taking somebody down right away here. So they are playing two healers, so they're going to have a lot more damage here on the side of Demons, but if both of their priests get crowd control at the same time, then it's going to be bad. Drexer going down without ice blocking right there, man.
Yeah, I know all about that. I know all about that. Drexler's gonna
First
fall, Damon's
global.
gonna fall. But here's the thing to keep in mind about this midfield skirmish is Demons, they're looking for more of like a team fight strategy right now, whereas you can see VC, yes Master, he's already on the board side base, he picks up the flag, and now, I mean, at this point, Damon and Drexler, they're looking like they want to position themselves in a way to just prevent Demons from picking up the flag. And I mean, unless Demons get the flag relatively soon, and there's going to be an opportunity for a potential put cap here by VC.
Wait, hold up. Where's the Druid on the side of Demons? There's
On
no
that one.
Druid. They're
Yeah.
playing with two Warriors. They have a massive disadvantage in terms of combat. The entire VC squad is dead, so it's going to be interesting to see how they play it out, because typically you would expect that, a team that runs a Druid, just have a Druid mage kind of running the flag, but on the side of Demons, I think the entirety of the team just wiped out the VC and now are going together to pick up the flag. But the problem is here, they spent a lot of resources here fighting through the Vampire Clan twice, so Yes Master is already going to be in the base, and if they just kill the flag carrier while he's in the base, that's it. And all they need to do that is drain these two almost out of mana priests, completely out of mana, or just crowd control them. So I feel like this is a big opportunity here. Yes Master, though, is going to be running back as he is pretty much running into an entire team there in the tunnel.
This is a really interesting strategy from Demon, something we haven't really seen too much. Just stick together as 10 people. Stick together, wipe the enemy team, go, grab the flag, and Zetox, I mean, he's looking relatively healthy. Vodka could fall. Definitely needs to not in this situation. He's so far away from the graveyard. If they're going to try to implement that 10-person strategy, they need to make sure they're not losing a single member during this exchange. Once again, Demons, they are completely grouped up. Adim trying to get back to the rest of his team as well. And they're going to regroup. I think they're going to sit down, they're going to drink, they're going to be looking to rebuff, recover their mana, and then as a 10-man squad, try to escape the Alliance base.
Yeah, this is going to be very interesting to see because they don't have too much mana. If you look at their priests, both of those guys are pretty much out of mana, but it's an interesting strategy because right now they are in the base of VC. So at least if you want to do this strategy, you want to rest up, get full mana, and then at least get to your side of the base in case something happens. The problem is as well they're not going to really have any pressure onto Yes Master. So Yes Master can pretty much do whatever he wants in this situation. So it's going to be kind of telling if they just choose to stick it out here and wait for 35 minutes and maybe try to win the game on kills, or
Are they going for killing blow strategy?
we never saw a single game in Europe actually get to killing blows.
Are they actually? I mean, I would say if we're looking at just purely team fight, 10 versus 10, Demons probably has a better composition with the double elemental shaman, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, and also better pressure. I'm just kidding. We're gonna see right now a team fight being initiated here. Zetox is charging in with the flag right now. Honestly, the only thing VC needs to do is just counterspell both of those priests at the same time, or rocket helm them both at the same time, anything like that, and they're going to be in a great spot. I feel like this strategy could definitely backfire here for Demons. I at least want to see them swapping over to their side of the map, but actually maybe they're staying on this side to force Yes Master to stay very far away so that they can potentially just repick if Zetox does go down. Flag carrying with a two-handed arms warrior. Very interesting strategy here coming out of Demons.
Yeah, but I mean, once again, VC's wiping. Baka could fall. At this point,
Oh my
VC has
God.
not gotten a single killing blow. Maybe they take out Baka. He's incredibly low. Is he going to be able to survive? Really is the question. It does look like he's going to be able to hold on. And once again, VC, they get wiped. They're forced to run away. Demons, a few close calls there, but at this point, we're about 5 minutes into the game. VC only has 2 killing blows, and the team of Demons has significantly more, around like 20 or so. Quick math. And yeah, I was going to actually lead the day when we were talking about the rules, saying that not a single game in Europe came down to killing blows. But Demons looks like this may be the strategy they're looking to implement. And and here's the thing about a format like this is I don't know if VC is prepared to deal with a strategy like this.
Yeah, that's a great question there. I don't think so because in practice I doubt that they've ever been in this situation, and now they're actually going to have to outperform them in a team fight. The good thing for VC is if they try to go in, and try to sync their go with the res timer, and they can kind of force the fight to prolong, where they can continue res and enter and re-enter the fight. Because of the position on the map, they could potentially win because of that. But honestly, I think Demons have them in a pretty nice spot here. After they wipe them, they're able to sit down. And what do you think about Maui Wowie's Frostback? I think if he was playing actually he is playing Arcane Power. Okay, so yeah, I was gonna say Maui Wowie is just standing here with flamethrowing, increased range. And Bobka is going to get removed right there. So I wonder what they're going to do to get Bobka back into the fight. Is he going to cancel the res maybe after the fight and get res? We're going to see. They're still fighting here. They're going in, trying to wipe out VC once again, going down with big AoE damage here from the mages, from the warlocks. One-shot dome, super low HP, and he's going to fall. ABAP also taking decent amount of damage here, and it looks like VC are fighting it out a little bit better now, just kind of going in and out of that tunnel. And that's going to allow them to use that rest time. I really don't see how this strategy is going to work for Demons in the long run. Doing this for another, 20 minutes? It's going to be rough.
And more than that, another 28 minutes. So almost 30 minutes they're going to have to keep this up. And keep in mind, when the Horde side falls, they have to cross the entire map, which is definitely not ideal for them. And you can actually see Dayman in the midfield trying to slow down the reinforcements. And this is very intelligent by himself. He's crowd-controlled one-shotted, and he's crowd-controlled Baka. And now Zetox could be the one that's in a little trouble. He does have the flag, but he's getting lower and lower and could ultimately fall. He needs some big heals here if you're trying to take him down. And Zetox is on the run with that flag. But yes, Master, he's realizing they have a potential here to get a cap. Moving into position, all the reinforcements from Demons are being cut off, and Zetox is basically left all alone.
Yeah, and he doesn't have any healers with him, so this is where things are going to spiral out of control. Zetox, are you going to take the fall damage right there? He is so extremely low on that warrior. If anybody targets him, he is most likely going to go down, and right now it's starting to look like it. Bruce Wayne might just need to pick up the flag, but they're getting chased. They're getting clothesline from all sides. Zetox is going to fall. Flag will be dropped, and now can Yes Master secure the flag cap? It looks like it. Maybe not. Bobka is there. Blinds. Let's see what he can do. He gets title shot. He does pick up the flag, but he is caught up in a stun, in a fear, in a bash, and he will go down, and that will be 1-0 here for VC.
I feel like Demons, the way I see it right now is Demons are trying to make the best of a bad situation. I feel like their composition just isn't super great, to be honest.
They don't have a druid.
Yeah, not having a druid. I mean, they're trying to take advantage of, the fact that they don't have a druid. Maybe they have a better team comp, but VC, they diffuse that situation. They get the first flag cap, and now Zico, at this point, killing blows are completely irrelevant. Killing blows only matter when it's 0-0, and now that a flag has been capped, Demons, if they want to win this game, they have to focus on getting the flag to the other side of the map. Otherwise, they're going to lose this game.
Yeah, and I think this is the problem with what Demons were doing. After they wiped VC the first time or the second time, why not just cross the map? Why sit and drink for a minute and rebuff when you can just cross the map and then do that on your own side? And that way, you can even fight on your own graveyard that way, and you're gonna be in a great spot. Ooh, Yes Master getting caught here. Bruce Wayner does spot him, but he doesn't get him out. I don't think. No, he does. There's a scatter. He gets a full freezing trap here onto Yes Master in the midfield. They could potentially try to take him down. OG looking to try to speed cap here with Bruce Wayner, going for the fear, trying to slow him down. He gets rocket hound right now. Yes, Master, if he does a couple of good jumps here, could be enough for him. But he gets rocket hound as well, but there's a priest there to dispel it. Unfortunately, therefore, Bruce Wayne couldn't get that cross crowd control. Yes, Master, going to do a couple of jumps, get back to the top side here of the map, and you can see the flag is slowly being escorted to the side of demons, to that horde side of the map. But Yes Master should have no problems picking this one up. He has a priest as well behind him in the tunnel. He's going to have to go in through bear form, and the only thing that stands between him and the flag is Maui Wowie on that frost mage. Actually, he's playing Ignite Barrier, which is why I've been so confused to his spec, but he is going to get a couple of hits here onto Yes Master, who uses a free action potion, as well as that Skull of Impending Doom. He does take a decent hit here. If Maui Wowie has an improved counterspell or something, he can potentially take him down with some big damage, but I don't think he has the damage that he needs right now. Doesn't have any lockdown. No, he does actually. Gets him with the rocket helm. There's the death coil, sorry. Dust piece, though, there to back him up. Fear Ward comes through, and the rest of the VC is there to back up their Druid, the flag carrier.
And now Yes Master is going to be feeling incredibly durable. Take a look at where Zetox is right now. He's in the midfield fighting, but I can't help but feel like this is not the best positioning for Zetox. Just the two-handed flag carrier with his rank 14 weapon. I mean, he's certainly going to be able to put out a lot of damage. And Demon's composition, they are not lacking damage. Zetox is actually just going for it.
Oh, the freezing band.
Freezing band first global. Yes Master is going to be implementing those freezing bands, try to get these pesky melee off of him. And that will definitely help him out early on, as it looks like Zetox could easily fall here. Getting some heals from Trickster, positioned very far away. Nice positioning, but the damage from VC might just be overwhelming, and I think Zetox could potentially fall here.
Yeah, both healers are basically out of mana, so it's an Ellie Shaman trying to keep him alive. If he can get down there, though, maybe they can get the repick. They go for the big fear bomb there. Zetox still staying alive here, one-shotted on that Ellie Shaman, one-shotting one of the mages, and keeping the flag carrier alive. And where's Yes Master in all this? He's still up here, died with the flag. They can cap this. The flag will get returned to the base most likely by itself here, as no one will be able to make that jump. And I cannot believe this, but Demons might actually tie the score up here. I think they're going to be able to do it. The only one who's close enough is Leximic here on that priest, but I don't think he's going to be quick enough here. If the ABAP can slow him down with maybe some fierce or something, Zetox should actually be able to cap this. And all of a sudden, if they can get the flag and carry it over to their side after this, that's a cap. They can win on killing blows again. They don't even need to win on killing blows. They just got the most recent cap. That means that they win by default. Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, yeah, they're in a really good position. Although I have to say, for Demons, I want them to just keep doing that. It seems like they're doing great in the team fights. They're managing to keep Zetox alive. They're getting a lot of killing blows, a lot of pressure out. And I think they have a great opportunity here. It's kind of clear to me with the way BC is positioning, they want to go for a quick cap. They're grouping up as a team. They're sending a little bit of people back in the midfield to try to slow down anyone crossing. You have Damond and Pure Wind in the midfield. Sap's coming out, Snare's coming out, and that's going to be their main objective. Just make sure the Demons cannot cross, try to get the quick cap, but I just don't know if they have the midfield presence to actually do that. Zetox right now in the middle of the map. Looks like he will be able to get up the tunnel and pick up the flag before Yes Master can get back to base. The Demon's in a very good position. Like I was saying, I really just want to see them focus on the objective. Don't just focus on, turtling it up in the base. I think that's way too risky. If they just play it out normal, play it out standard, it seems like they have a fair shot in this match.
Ooh, but Dust Piece is here. He could potentially slow down Zetox before he gets the flag. Let's see. Does he have the Death Coil? Doesn't use it right now. Zetox actually going to just... What is this damage? What? You see this? This Warlock just got erased with like 2 auto attacks. Just to kind of go back to what happened earlier, I just need to give a massive shout out to one-shotted right there, because one priest was out of mana and the other priest was counterspelled for 10 seconds. And the only reason why Zetox survived there is because of that Ellie Shaman healing coming through from one-shotted and also taking down some of the people that were killing him. So one-shotted doing a great job right there, one-shotting another mage in the tunnel here. But they need to be careful here. Zetox with that flag, just staying in the front line, not exactly what you would expect here. He just actually doesn't care. I want to see all of the members of Demons try to reposition to the exact same spot where they are right now, but on their side of the map. Because if what happened earlier happens again, they're going to drop the flag here, and I don't think that VC are going to mess up like that and drop a second flag like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely possible. Like I said, I just want to see Demons focus on the objective. They can do it. Baka, Deem, they're positioned quite far away, and I really feel like with this positioning, Demons should just get out. They should just jump
Yeah.
down, run away, go to the top side of the map. It's going to be VC that has to chase them down, and even if a few get picked, I feel like they'll get the reinforcements that they need from respawns. But they're once again just going to go for a wipe. But if I see, like, honestly, if we see like 9 members of VC in the tunnel, I really just want to see Demons go for a rotation and just run away and cross the map.
Yeah, I completely agree. I want to see them either just bulldozer through the tunnel and get to their side of the base. Right now, they have the momentum, they have the players alive here, and people are already starting to die. So this is their chance. I wanted to see them go through the entire tunnel right now, or jump down and take the balcony. Let's see what they do here. They clear it out, and they are entering through the tunnel, going back to their side of the base here as a team. Basically, they have 9 players. They've lost 1 Elishama, but look on the side of VC. The entire squad is just dead on the ground, and I don't know what Zetox is, what kind of pots he's chugging here, but they got to be giving a lot of strength. I think it's Noggenfogger, but I don't know if they're bugged or something, because Zetox, every time I see him auto attack something, they lose 6. Look, right there, right there on the rogue. The rogue just lost like 80% of his HP. Like, Zetox is just, look at Drixer, Boom.
Bye.
One auto attack is like 40% of his HP.
Zetox
Zetox is a monster on this warrior.
Weapon. This guy's got a high warlord weapon, and Zetox from the dueling tournament, he was one of the heaviest hitters that we really did see, and it's funny to see him as the flag carrier, just laughing at VC, running at him with a 2-hander. But it looks like we are going to see Demons cross the map, and you can see VC, they really don't want to allow them to get snug in their base, because they realize they can just turtle as 10. And like you said, if you have the graveyard advantage, if you're playing on your side of the map and you actually can res with the graveyard, you don't have to cross the entire map. I feel like Demons is in a prime position to win this game. And ladies and gentlemen, we are currently at 16 minutes in this game. So still quite a bit of time here left for the side of VC to catch back up. But that timer is slowly ticking down.
Yeah, and they're exactly going to do what we kind of anticipated here. They're going to all try to rotate back to their side of the map. And after that fight in mid, VC has the team fight advantage right now. So Demons need to res up and get back here as quickly as possible, because they will have to fight outnumbered, or at least try to stall for the dead players on their roster. And look at VC. They're holding views here, so he will miss the res, I do believe, right there. They end up kill him off. I think they're going to try to go for it right now. And there's a bunch of players here on the side of Demons. I think they have about 5 or 6 players here alive in their base, and the rest are on the graveyard. So if they can reposition to the graveyard and then come back into the base together as a team, I think that's the line of play. If they engage this fight, then you most likely will drop the flag here. I don't think that 6 Demons are stronger than 10 Vampires. Unless it's a 6 Demon bag, of course. Then anything can happen.
Ooh. Mabap trying to get away. They're trying to get the pick. Slippery is all over him, but you can see the entire team of Demons has come back, and now Slippery is kind of regretting his decision as he gets immediately taken out of the fight. And now this is kind of the home field advantage for Demons in the Horde side base. They're going to have that res advantage. They can go back to their graveyard if they need to. Every single time they get a pick, that means VC, they're going back to the Alliance side, back to the graveyard. And I have to say, I feel like this game is looking good for Demons in this position.
Yeah, they're in a great position. So far, 18 minutes on the clock. So we're about halfway through here, just above that 50% mark. And they got the most recent flag capture. And if you look at the Demons here, they're actually trapping up this player right here, this priest. They're going to wait for the rest timer to tick. And then once that rest timer has passed 30 seconds, they're going to go ahead and kill him. And then, actually, they might just keep him in crowd control here until DC... do they have enough crowd control to do that? Do they have a fear or something? They trapped
really
him
smart.
into a trap. Yeah. Oh, Keith Blunt's going in for the fear. Let's see what they can do. They're holding both of their priests here like a hostage.
I love it. This is my favorite strategy. Are they gonna take him down? This is the time you take down Lex Emmett. Get him down. He's got no mana. He's got no health. You take him down now. He's gonna have to go back to the graveyard, and all of a sudden the push from VC, and that is such an important tactic. We don't talk about it enough, but the split resing is just so good. A lot of these players, they have timers for when the reses are actually going to go off from the graveyards. So if a res just happens or is about to happen, you can just wait and then make it as unideal as possible.
We got a rogue versus rogue situation here. Dayman getting found by Bobka in their base behind enemy lines. I think Bobka is just going to go for it. He gets the sheep shot into the hemorrhage, into the kidney shot. So Bobka is not playing that dagger spec. And Fearwind is going in trying to help him out with the scatter shot, but he's going to be too late. So Bobka might actually end up killing 2 players. Gouges the Fearwind here on the scatter shot, which means he can't get trapped. He's going to manage to get a cheap shot here. Trinket forced there from Fearwind. He feigned death, drops the trap, but he could get kidney shot in a couple of seconds here if Bobka can get in line. No, he's going to use that slice and dice and instead try to duck away with those combo points. He actually just had the pet parry his kidney shot. Fearwind doing what he can here. Bobka is actually getting clotheslined by the team and by Fearwind. He goes for the blind, and the entire squad of VC here kind of going for Bobka right now in that tunnel. So they're probably going to be able to take down the rogue, but they did lose their own rogue right now. So another thing to note is that demons are fighting with their flag carrier, whereas Yes Master is just AFK doing nothing,
9 versus 10.
Yeah, well, now it's a 9 versus 9, but in general, it's a 9 versus 10 game.
Yep. I mean, that's part of the benefit of having, a mage flag carrier or, a warrior flag carrier. Of course, you don't have that same level of mobility as a druid, which in most cases is a massive disadvantage. But when you are going for this kind of, 9 versus 10 situation, you're just straight up a person up. And when that person is a rank 14 warrior, that's definitely someone you want to have in a team fight. And with this positioning, you just have one shot and you have a Deem on these elemental shaman just raining down chain lightnings. Definitely not an easy spot for VC to be in, but they are actually going to be making the charge here, Zico.
Yeah, it looks like they are going to be charging in here. Leximic, everybody is popping their free action potions. They're going back up now, and this is looking like a much better team fight here for VC, but still, OG going down. Didn't have his ice block ready there, I think. A lot of AoE coming in here from VC, though. And on the flip side as well here from Demons, the Z-Talk's down to very, very low HP. Could potentially go down and drop the flag here maybe. But it looks like they are going to wipe them and survive for a little bit longer. I want to see some crowd control here onto Keith Blunt, if possible. If they can reach him and try to take him down or at least interrupt him, that would be great. And they actually wiped him down. And there he is. He's going to go down as well. So once again, Demons having a really close call there on the Warrior, but it looks like they are going to be able to survive. And another thing I would kind of want to see here from Demons is for Zetox to drop the flag to Omnivore. Omnivore probably has his shield wall available. So for the next team fight, Zetox can just go in, pop his recklessness, do whatever he needs to do in the offense, and have Omnivore instead be the guy with the flag. And Omnivore, if he has his shield wall, he can use that in that fight and then give the flag back to Zetox after that fight is done. And they can kind of just get a free win in one of the team fights that way.
Yeah, I think that's really, really smart. Just kind of rotate, because in Classic, a lot of your cooldowns, they are really long cooldowns, and they're exceptionally powerful, shield wall being one of them. So I think that would be a great line of thinking. I swear I haven't seen OG or Drexler use Ice Block once. No, are they playing like Fire Arcane?
No, OG has Ice Barrier active right now, so he definitely has the Ice Block. For Drexler, though, I think he might be playing Vampyro, because it's typical to have one Vampyro mage and then one Frost mage here. I'm gonna keep my eye out on him, see if I see any Ice Barriers, but I do believe that Drexler is playing some more offensive spec.
I mean, it's just such an important thing, right? If you're going to be that person that's charging in, you have the free action potion, you're getting super deep into the enemy territory, you need to have that immunity ready to go. But OG, once again, he is going to be charging in. Let's see, do they have the damage to take him down? He just said Ice Block immediately. He literally just Ice Block instantaneously. And now this is actually not a bad position for VC to be in there. All over Demons right now, just spamming out the Goblin Sabotages, spamming out the AoE. Zetox goes down, and that is the problem. That is the risk you take when you are all grouped up and you have two mages that are willing to just basically run in and kamikaze with all kinds of AoE, and you are so clumped up. The Goblin Sabotages are so effective. Zetox will ultimately fall, and I mean, that's where the power of Druid is just so strong. You can actually run away from those situations. You can create distance, and it's a lot harder to kind of do those all-in pushes.
Yeah, and it looks like we might be having a speed cap happening here. Drexler picking up the speed boots in the tunnel with the flag right now, and he's going down the tunnel.
Can I want to know what you think about this. I feel like Demon, their strategy was good. I like what they were doing, but I really think they should commit at least one person to offense. I mean, Master is literally all by himself. There's no reason that Bobka can't go and pressure him, because he will win that 1v1. It's just a matter of timing. Maybe Yes Master will get away for a little bit, but just pressuring Yes Master and forcing VC to come back and actually worry about a slight offense, it is a world of difference compared to him knowing he's just 100% safe and he doesn't have to do anything, you know? I think it's a big mistake here by Demons.
Completely agree. And speaking of mistakes from Demons here, Zetox blinded with a free action potion up on the flag spot. Yes Master is there, so if Zetox dies here, the game is completely over, and it looks like he will be going down here. No backup available. Flag gets returned, and that is going to be at 3-0 here for VC. But that game was extremely close there, man. It was definitely an interesting strategy coming out of Demons here.